People, deluded. Good morning. I hope you're all well and safe. I'm back again. Like I said, good morning. I hope you're all in good spirits, whoever you are, wherever you are, however you're listening to this, man. Car. A lot of you listen to me at work and stuff, and a lot of you get on to me when I don't bring out early releases. In terms of, you lot know me, you'll see videos in the middle of the day, middle of the night, or early in the morning. And a lot of you, I thought to myself, let me allow you lot. I'm always doing it early in the morning. We all have lives. You lot know yourselves, and I don't want to do you lot credit a disservice. But a lot of you are like, no, I listen to you at work, and I do night shifts. What are you doing? So I can't win. But moving on, Koscielny. Now we know people. For me, in an ideal world, Koscielny is within his rights to think about long term what he wants to do. At the end of the day, he's 34 years of age. He's been at Arsenal for however long. He's enjoyed he's had, I wouldn't say a late start to football, but it took him a while, similar to Giroud, to really get on the scene. And it's very much a Wenger love story in Koscielny, from humble beginnings and things like that and whatnot, man. In the same way, Kante would have been a Wenger love story. And Giroud went from reject late in the game to winning the World Cup and things. So I think Koscielny's done well. Koscielny's been a model professional. It's a difficult situation because, like I said in a previous vid, he's been in London for a while now. He's comfortable. His young family are comfortable. Like I said, his kids are probably in school. Obviously, kids will adapt in it, but his kids are probably in school, made friends. His wife has probably found a little circle to do things with when he's not about, and she's probably got her local little bits and bobs. Him himself, he's probably got his local cafe where he likes to buy his clothes, hangout spots, these sort of things. So he might be comfortable in the capital. We all know London's a different life when you got the money that them and there got as well. So he might be comfortable. He's previously spoke of his desire to return to France. I mean, he's a proud Frenchman, and why wouldn't he want to end his career there? He also has to probably think about financial returns. A footballer's career is short, and he has amassed a decent fortune, but possible what you could earn in if he was to go to China, or I'm not even sure if MLS pay anymore like that, but MLS and probably the lifestyle and the adventure of MLS and what's going on there, he's got a lot to think about. And that's that. Like I said, Koscielny's 34 years of age. He's got a lot to think about, and he had a decent. Obviously, at periods he showed his age last season, but he had a decent season, so that might make him believe more. I can have a chance here and give it one last push. He wants a contract extension, so that's someone that clearly deems he thinks that he's got 2, maybe 3 years left in him. And like I said, he's within his rights to seek that contract, whether here or elsewhere. He's in his rights to seek financial rewards, or the best financial packaging is what it will be his last deal. He's, like I said, he's within his rights. From a club perspective, for me anyways, like I said within the run-up when Alexis was going to go to City that summer, or I said with Ramsey or Ox, since I've started this YouTube channel, for me, people, again, he should take time to make his decision. But as the season goes on, as the season went on, obviously last season the first thing for Koscielny was just to get fully fit, and he done his thing. But surely there's got to have been light-hearted conversations and just gauging where his mind's at. Do you want to stay here or not? I personally believe in the run-up or over the season we should have put in some feelers, and maybe we did, and seeing what he wants to do and where his head's at in terms of, does he want to stay at Arsenal or does he want to move people? Because you should be knowing this, especially come the end of the season. For me, like I said, the season's finished. We had to lick our wins from the Europa League, let some dust settle. But for me, we're approaching pre-season, July starting. We should know what he wants to do in June. Does he want to move or not? And if he doesn't give us an answer, we need to move him on, people. Now, you've seen he's got offers from Lyon and Rennes, and allegedly neither club wants to take on the 90k a week wages, which would probably make him one of their highest earners. He was given a contract extension by the club when Giroud and Coquelin and were given new deals. Probably he shouldn't have been given that, and he would be a free agent this summer. Like I said, he's within his rights to sign a new deal, and I see both hands. On one hand, if we do bring in Saliba and we've got Holding and Mavropanos, and Bielik gets a chance together with kind of youngest sort of fullbacks, Turney's experience, but he's 22. Right back in Bellerin's not the oldest as well. There is inexperience. So while I don't feel Koscielny would play a major part or should play a major part this next season, and it was quite scary that a 34-year-old is one of the best performing centre halves, that speaks as to where your club currently is at. No disrespect to him because he was quality. Just as a calming voice, someone that could be used in the squad, someone that's experienced. By that hand, it looks like a no-brainer to give him a new deal because there is no experienced centre-halves excluding Socrates and things. It does look like a no-brainer. Like some clown couldn't comprehend this in one of my comments about a vid. On one hand, it looks like a no-brainer. But on the other hand, he shouldn't be given a new deal. He's 34 years of age. It's a dangerous game. If he is to be playing week in, week out next season, it's a dangerous game we're playing. It's testament to Koscielny, but it's a dangerous game Arsenal will be playing, relying on him. The age, he shouldn't be given a... You could make a case for a 1-year deal, but he shouldn't be given a 2-year deal. It's security from his perspective in that he'd be tied down until he's 36 on his 90 a week wages. It might even be given a little boost. That's great for Koscielny, people. It's not great for us. We need to move players on, free up wages. We've already freed up wages, and we can't go for them marquees and stuff. But just free up wages, free up squad space, and start afresh with the young, untested sort of individuals and mould the back four. I believe we should be looking at the back 4-5 to move forward in the future. Koscielny, as much as I like him, isn't part of that. You've got Rob Holding, who's 23 years of age, still inexperienced and will make mistakes. He's part of the future. Mavropanos, B-League, if reports are to believe, Saliba comes in 18, 19 years of age. Will make mistakes, but it's a young back four. When Bellerin returns, he's in that defence. Kieran Tierney, if reports are to be believed, he comes. Leno's not the oldest of keepers, and if you're going to sign a keeper last season, give him something to work with, because I don't feel Leno was perfect last season, but at times he wasn't given any help, in my humble opinion. So we should be looking at getting a back five together this summer, for me anyways, that has some longevity, that can grow and mould for not just now, within the next 3 years, people, so we can see what our defence looks like. I don't believe you can win anything without a stable defence, people. In short, I believe there's potentially probably 3 options you can do with Koscielny. I wrote them down and I can't find them. Oh, here they go. Like I said, you can use him as a bit part player, can be used in the cup competitions, probably get away with in the Europa League. If he plays how he played last season, can play some Prem games, but for me, he wouldn't be a regular in the team. And Koscielny is better than Mustafi, regardless of everything I've been saying, so by that logic, he might as well stay. So he can be a bit part player. We could potentially just let him run out this deal until 2020. He's been a low servant, experience and all of that. Just let it run and we'll cut our losses next season, which I don't think will be the case. If the club do want to get him off the wages, and clubs don't deem it financially prudent because of his age, because of the 90k a week wage, which is putting clubs off allegedly, could you grant him a free transfer? Then yes, we'll be losing money, but it will get him off the wages and stuff like that. Or if not a free transfer, make it a basement deal so that a club's enticed. And to be fair, that's probably what's stopping it, because if Koscielny is going to be one of the highest paid players, I think I saw Lyon again. I'm not too sure how much to believe, because surely people are more than 90 a week in Lyon. I could be wrong, but it wouldn't make sense for Lyon to go and do that for 34-year-old people, especially if reports are to be believed, eventually Dembele, who's always linked with moves, Depay, who's always linked with a departure, Fekir, who allegedly they're trying to move on, these sort of players won't be there. But if they are, it ruins the wage structure and possible harmony, if there is any. I'm not clued up on Lyon matters, so I won't pretend, but if Koscielny was to come in on 90k, if he is the highest wages, that's presenting an issue for them, because again, I said these players might move on, but Fekir might be like Fekir and Ndombele, Depay if he's still there. Any key players at Lyon might be going, yo, he's 34 years of age and he's getting highest paid earner. I've been here doing my thing for how long? You're not going to give me new deals. And it's going to start a lot of issues, in the same way you've seen Ozil got 300 whatever a week. It presented issues for us. United, obviously, with the De Gea and Pogba stuff, it's presenting issues for them. It has a trickling effect, people. So we'll see exactly what happens and stuff like that, man. But on that note, I'm going to keep it moving, to be fair with you people. Yeah, man, people, deluded. I'm out, man. Thank you for watching and rocking as usual.